This is my Lapbook for 2016 U.S. elections. It's got all the facts I learned in it. Want to see? Come on! First, we have definition of election with a special cover which they let you decorate. Then you can open it up, and inside it's got how the root of it, the Latin root, and and a bunch of facts. And then next we have bow cabinet with a wonderful selection of vocabulary words that you can look at. So if you didn't know what a campaign was, you could look. An organized group of effort with a goal of electing a particular political candidate for office. And then you can move on to the next things. Suffrage, we got to cut the slits of the thumbs, and they're holding these things with facts on them. Then you open it up, and inside there are more facts. Stump speaking is how before they had TVs and radios, you had to spread the word of who is going to be, who they wanted to elect. So you see the pop-up stump and a bunch of facts with a beautiful picture. Very beautiful. And then we come to the other side where we've got terms of office, a little booklet with facts in it. See George Washington. And then here, platform is the things that the candidate promises that he'll do for you if you elect him.
Would you read us yours? I really enjoyed them.
Health. If a patient breaks a doctor's item, they must pay a amount of sum or pay for a new one. A doctor must not demand one or the other. If it is a child, they must not charge as large a sum as if it were an adult. Taxes. Poor people must pay taxes, but taxes will be lowered so they may afford it. Bosses mustn't pay lower than $20 per week to tax collectors. Tax collectors must take $5 a month only. If caught visiting too often or taking too much, he must lose the job. Threat. If threat comes to our country, people must report immediately. With all power I have, I shall be gone. If finance, I shall lend money. Foreign people must be welcome, even if they can't communicate. As your president, will use my power to help them.
Thank you. You can just leave them out and keep going.
I'd like to put them in. They would be better in. So after this is really tricky, but this folds back to show my campaign advertisement, which comes out with a bunch of things. You see, here's campaign advertisement, a label, like a title. Then we've got facts. Then we've got some past used ones. And one I made up.
What does it say?
It says, Protecting children's what I'll do. Vote for me and I'll vote for you. If you ever run for president. When I'm president, you'll be my friendsident.
Good job.
It's a good one.
Here's media. It shows all different kinds of types of media. And here it's got a bunch of facts. And here is Inauguration Day. It's a guy, he's holding up his hand and promising to be loyal to his country. He's about to become president. And then some facts. The oath he has to say and some more facts. And a fun fact. Franklin Pierce was the only president to use the word affirm rather than swear. This is a voting booth that with a button on it. I made this button myself. And you open it up with some facts. Then you open it up again. More facts! I'm so surprised! Then we've got Electoral College, which has
It doesn't open.
which has this with people you want people to vote for, a state to vote for, and then more facts on the back. And this is National Convention. You see the balloons falling on the family? Well, watch. Confetti! Hooray! Yay, confetti! And then you can also make the confetti go up, like it's coming from the floorboards. Hooray! Alright, next page. This is also tricky. Flips back. This is statistics. It shows how the donkey became the Republican mascot and the elephant became the Democratic one. And more facts!
I think you switched them.
But I read it. Oh, wrong.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
And then the who to vote for, you spin the wheel and it tells you all about who to vote for. Like here, it shows you all about campaign elections with facts at the bottom and the heading at the top. And it's the White House, so I left it white. But you can color yours any way you want. And here is a handful of political parties, you see. Republican Party, Democratic Republican Party, Democratic Party, the Republican Party, the Libertarian Party, and the Green Party. That's why I chose green for this, the Green Party. And here we've got the rule of one, with all these facts about the rule of one. I wrote them myself. And same thing here, except this one is the rule of many. Over here we have anarchy, which is the rule of zero. Nobody leaving the country. And this is the rule of a few. Just a few people who chose to leave the country. And here is raising money. You can raise the money. And there are more facts. We have a lot of facts in this lab book.
You learned a lot, didn't you?
Yep. And then this one flips up. Now
Whoa.
you can see my face, but I better move my face then. So this one shows how to become a president. You have to pay a lot of money, then you get to run through this process and then get to the White House. Then you get Super Tuesday. This year is March, so I used March. You can also use February. They give this to you also. And then you look. Oh, cool! It's a day! And people are listening. See? Silhouette people are listening. Non-silhouette people are talking. I covered them myself, so you have to admire them. And then more facts! Then American experience. They're pouring.
Experiment.
They're pouring Greek democracy. Democracy. English.
Oh, sorry.
Monarchy.
Huh?
Monarchy.
English monarchy of rights. Roman respect of law. And pours into the United States of America founds a constitutional republic. Now the branches. This is the executive branch. And it's got all these, it's who can be in it from top to bottom, because president and vice president are the most important, and so on. And it's got facts and judical, same thing. The judicial, same thing. It's got more facts and legislative facts. And Senate and House of Representatives.
Good job.
And that is all.